Hey, welcome to the Take 3 whiteboard lesson. And yes, I do have notes because I need notes. So this is something new I'm going to do. It's called the Take 3 whiteboard lessons. That's why you see the whiteboard here. So what I like to talk about is being consistent with small chunks of tasks. So honestly, it's been a little overwhelming to me to produce videos because I'm like, I got to set up all this stuff. I've got to talk for 30 minutes on something. And I just hadn't been doing it. So my thought was break this down into smaller chunks, 3 tasks, actionable tasks that I can teach you to propel your private practice. So here we go. First, some housekeeping. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up here on this YouTube video or this Facebook video, whichever you're watching it on. Also, subscribe to my podcast. It's called Start a Therapy Practice, and go by the website. It's right here, startatherapypractice.com, and get all of my free stuff and check out all of my blog posts. It's just a wealth of information for you and your private practice. All right. Also, be sure to subscribe to the Facebook page, Start a Therapy Practice Facebook page, and post any questions that you have there, and I'll answer them in a future video, a future Take 3 whiteboard video. So here's what we're going to cover today. We're going to cover how to discover your ideal client. Now, this is a very shortened version of this. I do have more videos in the Academy of Private Practice, which you can check out at startatherapypractice.com. But there again, we're trying to keep this short to take action steps to make it a small enough chunk of activity that you won't just have paralysis by analysis. I want you to take action, okay? So first, find a problem and solve it. That's the first one. Number one, find a problem and solve it. Instead of telling the world how great a therapist you are, find out what people are having problems with that you can fix as a therapist, that you can address. All right, so what are people complaining about? Whether it's in real interaction or on your online interaction, what are people complaining about? And they're probably not going to complain about, oh, my lower back hurts. They're probably going to complain about, I can't do this activity because my lower back hurts. So be sure to find out what the problem is. All right, number 2, if you have an existing clientele, whether you're treating in your own private practice or for another practice, start recognizing themes. So recognize themes of the people that you're treating. Again, you don't have to be in private practice yet to notice the themes of these people that you're treating. I got to turn my page here. I have 2 pages. So are they all about the same age or the same gender? Do they live in the same area? Do they belong to the same groups? What are the themes of the people that you're treating right now? Think of as many similarities as possible, and you want to write these down. Like I said in previous videos and podcasts, I love Evernote. Evernote's super helpful with this kind of stuff. So start recognizing themes when you're out and about. Evernote's super helpful because you can just jump on your phone and type in those themes. I like the little microphone icon on there, and then you can just speak and it'll transcribe what you're saying into Evernote. So use something to write these similarities down because you're going to notice them over time. It's not just all going to be one time sit down, I'm going to write down all the similarities that I've ever noticed in clients that I've ever treated. No, write these down and then you can refer to them down the road. Number 3, survey your current clients. So in my clinic, we have intake paperwork. On that paperwork, I have some open-ended questions. So it says like, what do they want to be able to do from therapy? What is therapy going to help them accomplish? And they're probably not going to say stuff like, my back hurts, or I can't do this with my shoulder, or whatever it may be. They're going to say activities that they want to be able to do. In my clinic, it's a pediatric clinic, so they're going to say what activities their child wants to do. It might be get better grades, improve their handwriting, be able to talk better. So write those things down and use the language that your current clients are using in order to find more clients. So, and also notice patterns. There's going to be patterns in that language. Again, write all the information down, and you want to discover your ideal client this way. My ideal client for my practice is a female, age 22 to 45. They're a mom with small children. and their children have Medicaid. That's our bread and butter, is Medicaid clients. And they're concerned about their child's behavior. Their child stays at home with them ideally. They can be in a daycare, in a private daycare, but not in a developmental daycare, because that's my competition, developmental daycares. Ideally, they stay at home with the mom. And they have a smartphone, and they're on Facebook. Now, with that information, I can target them on Facebook or with a Google ad with that very specific demographic information. And that's how it's helpful to discover who your ideal client is. So that's all I want to cover for now. Be sure to join me again on the next Take 3 whiteboard lesson, and subscribe to the Facebook page, subscribe to my podcast, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's all called Start a Therapy Practice. And until next time, Godspeed to you in your practice.